Hello, welcome. Time for business. My name is Darryl Kwao. Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta has indicated that the mid-year budget review would focus on programs aimed at fast-tracking the country's economic recovery. The Minister of Finance confirmed to Joy Business a presentation to Parliament would be made next Thursday, July 23. He gave details on the business edition of PM Express, which airs tonight at 9 on this channel.
In an era of unknowns, knowing that, yes, lives and livelihoods, we have done well these 6 months. That has to be maintained. Small businesses have been taken care of to a certain degree, and now we have major businesses to tackle and to look forward to a whole revitalization program of agribusiness, manufacturing, and Ghana as a regional hub. You know, we are not deterred by what we have seen, because I think it's an opportunity to really galvanize new energy and dig deep into who we are as, you know, at this year that we came to conquer. You have to, I mean, certainly if you are needing more resources to be able to do what we have to do at the end of the year. And also, you remember we took some money from the Stability Fund to Contingency Fund, and I have to give a program as to how we're going to replenish that. So those two will come. I think that the issue, of course, is the application of the resources that we have. And I don't know, I mean, it's been 3.5 years of seeing how government has operated and what, therefore, the economy has been. And there has to be trust that we will use this money well. At least from the Ministry of Finance, I can assure you that we and the presidency would ensure the resources are used. I mean, we are, you know, confident that by God's grace, the people of Ghana will re-elect us. And if you are doing that, then you don't want to dig a hole for yourself. Huh? You truly want to make sure that you start January 2021 on a good note.
The minister has also been talking about some massive stimulus package for industries that would be announced in the budget.
Even when it is covered, and then you are having these foreign exchange numbers, these inflation numbers, and even with this downgrade in revenues of about 14 billion, and it's not only body and soul being kept together, but a real care for livelihoods and lives of people, and our intervention into the micro, small, medium enterprises to make sure that even the informal market is taken care of. There's a lot more to do with regards to big businesses and formal businesses, and we expect to intervene on that level in the second half that we are going. And we are in the middle of a recovery program that we are designing to really cut short this recession and ensure that we recover faster than most. I think the commitment, if anything, is that in the President's statement, yes, we have to save life first and foremost. Secondly, we have to get the small and medium scale and informal market people operating with resources. Now we have to look at the whole issue of job creation and job losses and make sure we stymie it, and then put new capital into the system. As a Ghanaian, I'll look at, you know, what, even in the circumstances the government has been able to do, and the stability in the sense that we have, there are certain personal sacrifices that are going to occur, and we're going to look at all of that in the media to see how we can intervene to also, beyond the CAP VAS program for MSMEs, now move to big business, the hospitality industry, tourism, manufacturing, you know, aviation, and see the intervention that we need to do to also kickstart, you know, a recovery.
So for the big businesses, you've done it for the small businesses, Honorable. Are we going to get something for the big businesses as well in terms of stimulus package?
We have to. I mean, Georgia, it's not a question of choice. You know, this really is what you call the organizational capacity of the nation, and we need to find means of ensuring that they are back in business, they are employing people, and they are thriving.
The full interview airs at 9 tonight on the business edition of PM Express. Let's move on to other news. The Ghana Stock Exchange will intensify activities on its virtual platform to ensure that more brokers and clients are able to trade easily. The move is part of measures by the exchange to reduce physical interaction during the pandemic. Managing Director of the exchange, Eko Afesi, says they hope to make trade fully virtual soon.
What happens during trading is that investors place their orders through brokers. So investors can place their orders via phone or email or whatever through their brokers. And brokers can sit wherever they have access to the system and place the orders in the system. So that's the way it works. A few brokers have given access to their clients. I know one of the brokerage firms has given access to their clients. So their clients can sit in New York or Washington or London, anywhere, and put in their buys and sell orders. So we have been virtual for more than 10 years, and that is what I want the whole world to know. Okay, and that is why we've won 2 awards for being the most innovative stock market in Africa within the past 10 years. It's all because of the fact that we are highly automated. Brokers trade virtually, remotely. Investors can also do that. So going forward, we will move the technology to the doorstep of the investor, to the doorstep of the entrepreneur, so that we improve on the digitization of the market as we go forward.
We've got a full business bulletin at 1 o'clock. That's at the top of the hour on the marketplace. Up next is sports. Do stay tuned.